All it takes is a little heart to stand apart. In 1992, hope was born in a house called Little. Hope to make the future a little more brighter. Hope named ESAF an NGO. The founders dreamt of reaching the stars and slogged it out under the scorching sun. They never gave up, even when societal problems continued to persist. They just stepped up the pace. Every problem was tackled head-on. Career guidance was introduced to counter unemployment, community-based healthcare interventions, counseling against drug abuse and tobacco usage, home-based care and livelihood interventions for people living with HIV and AIDS, and support during natural disasters. The founders continued to redefine the horizons of social service. The founder, Mr. K. Paul Thomas, was constantly in pursuit of the silver lining and was convinced that financial succor was needed for sustenance. He searched the entire world for solutions and at last struck gold in the books written by Professor Muhammad Yunus. By absorbing the virtues of Grameen Bank in Bangladesh, Micro Enterprise Development Division MED of ESAF was launched in 1995. The initiative was launched in the remotest places where most others would dread to tread. In 1997, Mr. K. Paul Thomas met the father of microfinance, Professor Muhammad Yunus, in person. The bonding was special from the word go. No wonder ESAF received the first seed capital from Grameen Trust, Dhaka in 1998. ESAF toiled hard to help the poor stand on their feet with pride and confidence. They systematically organized rural entrepreneurship training programs, leadership training programs, and skill development programs at regular intervals. In 2004, they went a step ahead by launching Prerna Handicrafts to connect the Sangam members with the open market. The fire in the belly was never willing to die down. In 2004, ESAF spread its wings across Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, and Chhattisgarh under the leadership of George K. John and Beena George. In 2006, ESAF hospitals were launched in the interiors of Palakkad. ESAF Swasraya Producers Company Limited, ESPCL, was also launched in the same year. In 2007, ESAF expanded its footprints to Jharkhand under the able leadership of Ajit Sen. In 2008, the focus was on the dairy farmer, with Rima Dairy being launched, and in the same year, ESAF Retail was opened. The real facelift happened in 2008 as Micro Enterprises Division of our NGO was transformed into an NBFC, ESAF Microfinance and Investments Private Limited, with an objective to pursue financial inclusion. And in 2009, the Let Them Smile project was launched. Over the past decade, ESAF has transformed the landscapes of Jharkhand from being a war-torn region to a region of hope through childcare centers. In the same year, laurels poured in as Subhash Hansda, an artist trained under ESAF Skill Training Program, won the Best Artisan Award from the Jharkhand government. The first equity investment knocked the doors of ESAF in 2009. Diya Vikas Capital, the wholly owned subsidiary of Opportunity International Australia, came on board as an investor. In 2010, the doors of equity were again opened for Manavia Holdings Private Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of Oiko Credits Netherlands. The social thrust gained greater momentum when ESAF released a social returns report in 2013, with the support of Opportunity International Australia. The report revealed that for the equivalent of every ₹1 invested in ESAF Microfinance, ₹3.19 is returned in social value. Under the Livable Cities program, ESAF has initiated awareness activities to make cities livable and child-friendly. The first car-free day in Kerala was organized by ESAF in 2014 with the support of Health Bridge Canada. Leadership skills of women across the country blossomed through ESAF's leadership training programs. Many women members contested in elections and became leaders of repute from being feeders at home. ESAF studies have even been referred in Supreme Court judgments while delivering justice. ESAF Microfinance was transformed into an NBFC MFI. In the same year, ESAF Microfinance was one among the finalists to receive the European Microfinance Award. This achievement was repeated in 2018 by ESAF Small Finance Bank. In 2015, ESAF launched Jaivam Amrutam Organic Rice in partnership with Ministry of Agriculture, Government of Kerala, and later the product was rebranded as Suvidhi Organic Rice. In 2015, the RBI had granted the in-principle approval to launch a small finance bank, and in November 2016, the final license came through. The Small Finance Bank was launched on March 10, 2017. ESAF was the first bank in Kerala to get the banking license after independence and was one among the 10 selected by the RBI from across the country. In 2018, ESAF became the first bank from India to become a member of Global Alliance on Banking on Values. These monumental achievements would have never been possible without a dream. The dream of a better nation, free of poverty and social evils. As an organization, fighting the partiality of prosperity is our motto. Servant leadership is the value we uphold to move forward, and triple bottom line approach with focus on people, planet, and prosperity is at the core of our business model. These are the brand pillars that are ingrained in our blood ever since the beginning of this journey. Our social business model paved way for the launch of 18 other social business enterprises so far. Some are growing from strength to strength, and some are at the fledgling stage. Together, we are still fighting the partiality of prosperity to bring in the financial peace we all are yearning for.